Must be in a battle? What do you
Oh,
think they will fight?
hi guys. No makeup. Let's put makeup on stream. Horny. Guys, I have a confession. I didn't stream yesterday because I fell in love with Sunjae. I found a new lover. You might have thought I was sick, but I fell in love with Sunjae. And he is so attractive. So I spent yesterday, I started actually 2 days ago. It was a holiday, so instead of waiting for Buddha, I waited for Sunjae. Was it loud? Oh, thank you. So, good morning. Wow, Yami is doing so well with YouTube editing. What the heck? Is this Yami? Who is this girl? I did PC stream. Did I do IRL? I did IRL Monday. Tuesday I did PC. Yeah, on her YouTube channel. I thought I had other receipts. 영차, 영차, 영차. Yeah. I'm finally cleaning up my stuff that I got at the pop-up store. 이런 거. Really useless paper. Ah, remind me if I go to Daiso to buy like a thing to put these pictures. Oh, I won this pop-up event, guys. So this was if I upload the Instagram Roman stuff on Instagram, I can get their tint. But I didn't put these hashtags. 30 winners will be announced individually by DM. So I got that. 맞지? I didn't even know that they were giving these out, and I got it. Also, Play X4 is on, and I think Hachuoni is going, so I might go to that one. I like expos. Maybe I'll... No, not the one at Busan, one at Kintex, so it's at Ilsan. So I just told her I'm gonna go. It's also good thing to go and reach out to new people. Find new people, guys. My brother texted me all of a sudden. He's like, "What's up?" He's like, "How are you doing?" And I was like, "What's up? Do you need something?" And he texts back, "Haven't talked to you in a while, so make sure you're all right." What is wrong with my brother? He doesn't do that, and he did that. I think that's it. I think that's definitely like something that he's acknowledging is like connecting with family members. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's blurry. Ah, let's clean stuff up. Yeah. So I'm getting Juicy Last Tint 10 colors. Wait, so are they giving me 10 colors? Or are they giving me one of the 10 colors? What does this mean, guys? 이게 뭔 소리일까? 주시 10컬러 증정. Target. Oh wait, but then it's saying receive global #1 tint now. What are you giving me 10 or 1? Let me check my. 컬러는 이번 주시 올림픽이에요. 올림픽 투표를 통해 선정된 1위에서 12 컬러로 발송될 예정입니다. I think they're giving me 10. And they're sending it to me on the 17th. Which is tomorrow. That's good. I know, never say no to free stuff. I got these like mini tints. I bought 2 the other day because I love the colors. Hey Prince! And then I got 2 for free. What the heck is Mood Pebble Nail? Oh! Thank you. Anyways, unboxing. all of a sudden doing unboxing stream. What the heck is Moon Pebble? Should I be taking pictures and then uploading it? Let's do unboxing stream, guys. All of a sudden, Jinri doing unboxing stream. Oh! Also, guys, I wanted to show you guys Mia's dad's gift. It's really cool. Ah! Sorry, Joey. Actually, I'm unboxing Joey. Joey, unboxing 하잖아. Joey being unboxed. But actually, I got this. From the National Museum of Korea. And then this with a bunch of Joey's fur on it. I wanted to share this. Okay, Joey, go away. I wanted to share this with you guys. My dad bought me this. My father-in-law bought me this. And if you unbox it, look at this. Spoon set. And it's actually king queen spoon fork set. So I thought it was really pretty. But I don't want to use it, but Mia keeps wanting to use it. So. And the other day, I bought... Maybe I'll leave these tints. I don't know. They're for actual use, but I'm too scared to use it. What is this? Oh, it's a nail polish. I got a nail polish for free that I'll never ever use, but I'll keep it. And these were my Yves Saint Laurent. I should end up throwing these away, but the boxes are so pretty. Maybe I can unbox these. Guys, so tomorrow is Icheon trip, but there's also Wake Make pop-up store. But I think we'll just... but let's just go to Icheon. Whoa, look at this. Isn't this so pretty? It's Glasting Melting Balm. I think this one's a gift. Ah! Wait, let me just... Oh! I did a huge cleaning, and I'm doing huge cleaning again. Oh, this was the Japageti pop-up store. The video you guys seen. But they didn't have any other events. I know it's really cool to visit Korea because they have all these events, but this one is also Juicy Lasting Tint. Why does it not glow? Wow, look at this. This is called Peach Me. But whatever is shown on my screen is different from what's being shown in the real color because I didn't know, but they have a filter on, so. And I bought this, but I think this battery doesn't fit my vlog battery. Anyone want to buy this? I should carrot this. Remind me to carrot this. But I cleaned, guys. I cleaned my whole makeup area. I got more stuff, but let's read the news. Ah, I didn't think that I would fall in love with Sunjae. So if you guys haven't seen it, please, everyone, spend like a nice day watching Sunjae. It's so fun. Oh, my arms hurt. I was exercising this morning and I think I busted my shoulder or something. So I didn't do much of arm exercising shenanigans. Ah. My hair is a mess. Should I go see a doctor for this? I'm just gonna not do any workout on my shoulder though. I think that'll be the best choice, no? Hello! What is it, Wednesday news? Ah, 진짜 massage chair? I don't think it's sore. Being sore. I think I just put too much pressure the other day. So I think that's why it's in pain. So this morning, what we're going to do is I'm seeing Chemi and oh, guys, for you know the K-pop content that we're gonna do the make and bake and shake and stuff. So they have Goodwill near like my place. So I'm thinking let's go shop at Goodwill every week. Oh, so much money. Yeah, let's do that. And then do the low cost something something.
독일은 독하다. 미국은 미쳤다. 엔진 속대 제거에 대한 지독한 테스트를 통해 때로에는 소음 매연까지 미친 듯이 검증한다. 엔진 속대의 진심이니까 엔진대 싹 불스 원샷.
Wait, is that an engine? Oh, that was loud too? Ah. 뭐지? Okay, anyways, we're going to do music video reaction for IVE and aespa. They have 2 new ones out. And Wicked is in Korea. Oh wait, is there a movie Wicked coming out? What? Oh. Wait, did I go see Wicked with my ex-boyfriend or my husband? Uh-oh. I don't remember. 어떡하지? Espa Supernova has 31 million views. I still don't think it's a super good song. I think he's busy right now. What am I supposed to say? I think he's in the meeting. Shut up! Hey, don't cause fight with husband. So anyways, today we really have to work. I have to edit too. I forgot to edit yesterday. And then I'll do some K-pop stuff. You know, I still miss doing the learning K-pop dance in an hour. I might bring that one back. I tried to convince Yeju to do K-pop dance with me. She said she'll think about it. That means highly likely no. So I wish there were people nearby that would want to do that. But I guess we'll have to do some by myself. And I'm going to see. Wait, did they want me? What are we doing at Seon's place? Hello, Sora. How about learning all 24 Triple S member? I tried to. It was too many. Sora said no. I think Sora wants more of the easier dance. Yeah, there's 24 members in Triple S, guys. La la li, la la li, la la li. You know what's hard is to follow with all like K-pop members, guys. Na e da di da di da di da. Did aespa release like 10 different songs at once? Oh, this? I'm drinking blueberry yogurt. Today's IU's birthday. Was it today or yesterday? Hey-ya, hey-ya, hey-ya. Did they not ever have Wicked as a movie? Oh, anyways. IU, it must be Buddha. No, actually it's today then. Let's do some news, guys. Skip yesterday's news. Bristol Myers cancer cell therapy. What the heck is cancer cell therapy, guys? Student loan interest rates surge highest decades. Oh, really? Uber announces shuttle rides, features for caregivers and Costco perks. So Wicked is... I thought it was like a prequel for Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it's a prequel for Wizard of Oz, I think. So there are a couple of references in Wicked about Wizard of Oz. Maybe. Regrow teeth? Really? That's cool. Okay, guys, let's do some news. Before and during? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so no news will not go on more than an hour because it does slow down all my process. Guys, I had a huge talk with have lots of things in my mind. It's like, do I keep K-pop or do I throw K-pop away? Half of Jinri is like, I shouldn't do K-pop on stream anyways. But maybe I should. But maybe I shouldn't. But maybe I should. Having that, like, you know, interference. And then half of me is like, as long as I'm having fun, it's okay. It's Red Ocean. And it's really hard to grow in this field. So it's better to do, I feel like, other content than this, but at the same time it's like but as long as I'm having fun, I should continue it. But yeah, I'm having that like hysterical moment of Jinri trying to figure out whether or not I should continue or do it. So the thing is, I don't think I'll get burnt out. I think that's the thing about K-pop, but I think maybe that is a type of burnout. But since I know that it'll be hard to grow in this field, it's like, should I continue it? Because, you know, realistically, I don't think we should hold on to something that has a very low percentage of survival. So, just the boss thinking. Just boss having to use my brain. Well, here's the thing. Dude, Arigato, where were you during my last talk about this? This is like part 2 of this. Okay, well, we have 10 minutes about talking about my life. Well, here's the thing. Here's the dealio on that. Actually, yeah. It's kind of funny when I ask people for advice, even like streamers, they say stuff that's already out there, so it's really hard to find something that they don't have things out there, but it is super saturated. This field is super saturated. And so it's all based on luck for it to grow, unless I could do something abnormal. But I think the fact that I'm also like Korean American, isn't that how? I don't know. It's still like in the back of my head, so that's something that I'll be talking about the most, I feel like. I mean, that's been kind of like my travel content. I do phrases or words that helps with during travels, but that's about it. And yeah, I know, and I don't think I'm a creative person. That's what I've been saying to myself recently. It's like, it's fun, but you don't want to stay in this field, or you don't want to stay at this level. The thing about this job is that there's always a room to grow, and there's a room to be ambitious. But ambitious, right? But the likelihood of succeeding is very low, as you guys know. And so it's like half of me is like, should I be happy with what I have so far, or should I like be investigating more to grow bigger? So as in, should I do something else to grow bigger? But yeah, just been having that mind process. So it's been a good like reading news time, because it just gets it off of my head. Guys, I can't talk. So, anyways, that's just random Jinri blabbering. Been having kind of like a Jinri midlife crisis of thinking of what to do for the future. Definitely not an easy field to be in, though. It's definitely not. Thank you, Natu. Thank you. So I think we're gonna try the 1-hour dance and do some makeup. And stuff. So I've been looking at other reactors too and trying to figure out what makes it different. I think it's fun for foreigners to see. I mean, I think the biggest thing about reaction YouTubers is that you have to be really quick. Literally, like, if the music video comes up, you have to get it out there within an hour. Which is so hard. It's really hard. And it has to pop up on the algorithm too. So in terms of reaction YouTuber, it's all based on luck. And even if you get lucky, it's kind of not good that, or it's kind of a tough spot to be in because they don't follow ever since you watch these reactors. Like, they're only watching me because of the idols, not because of me. So the percentage of them like being interested in me is very low. So that's why I still find it funny that I have like a decent amount of followers on YouTube. Because, you know, there are definitely other YouTubers, reactors out there, but I'm not doing a bad job. That is something that I realize in terms of reaction YouTubers. I'm like in the middle of like this triangle of success, right? I'm in the middle right now. I'm at a really decent number. I'm almost at a, you know, 10k, which is very nice. It's like it beats my Twitch followers, right? But that top pyramid is like definitely a hard place to be in. So it's been a lot of thinking. Anyways, let's go with news. Just random shenanigans. Even I talk to different people, and honestly, I don't think I'll listen to them. Maybe that's why. But here's the thing. Well, here's the thing about this field is that if we talk in terms of money that I mentioned last week or yesterday or 2 days ago, it's it's like finding a guy. Let me just tell you that working in this field is like finding a boyfriend, finding a husband material. The more you try out different things, the more you realize you don't want to be in this field, okay? So that's basically like boyfriend, girlfriend. The more you date other people, the more you realize you don't like that person, right? And it's a very low percentage that you'll end up finding the right guy. You might have figured out like from the outside get-go being like, oh, this is gonna be fun. This is like content creation. From the outside, K-pop, it's gonna be fun. Maybe like my favorite idol oppa is gonna see my reaction, blah blah blah, right? Reality isn't like that, so right? Even it's like finding a wife material. So I'm having like maybe this is considered a burnout, but it's just kind of like a reality check. And it's sometimes important to acknowledge that, hey, you know, whatever I'm doing is a decent amount, but I think if we want to strive more, like reach a certain goal, I think we might want to kind of like shift a little. Not saying I'm not gonna do reaction, but definitely do less reactions on like in all the groups. So that's something that I've done, is that I don't do reactions for like, I don't even rate them by class, but like the mid-class idols, which I feel bad because I really like them. But those honestly don't get me the views. If anything gets me less than like 1k, 2k, I don't end up doing it, which is so sad. I feel bad, but that's reality. If they're not, you know, maybe I should start shooting a gun. And then I've been looking into more like makeup and dancing, because if that's something that I like, it's something that I could do consistently. So the problem is, there's always a problem, is that starting on it, I think, is always a hard play. starting the engine is always the hard one. Like starting the content itself is hard. So I bought a bunch of like makeups to try and do, but I haven't gotten to do that. Yeah, so in this field, there's definitely a bunch of ways to grow. And I think title debating isn't a bad thing, but it's something that I don't like. See, this is why I'm telling you, it's like finding a husband material. So I'm picky in that sense. Like, anyway. Anyways, random sides. Random sides husbando talk, guys. But you guys been helping me a lot though. Definitely my travel one's been decent. Though my Instagram growing on that one's had kind of stopped, so maybe it's because I didn't upload consistently in terms of like timely manners. But yeah, that one's kind of been a little rough these days. It stops at 1600, but the views have been decent. But I think it's depending. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. But I think it really depends on when I upload the videos too. So yeah, 3 days, 5 days. I should do it every 2 days. Right? Yeah, right. Oh. It's like finding a guy. It's definitely feels like finding a boyfriend. Ooh. I have on my travel account 72% women. Hey, well, and then here's another part of me is like the more I think, the more it's not gonna come true. So I just have to do it, right? Jinri, you have to do it, but you're not doing it, so you have no right to complain, right? You guys can tell me that. Just tell me, Jinri, you have no right to complain because you haven't done it. Jinri, you just have to do it. So tell me that I should do it, guys. Just slap me in the face being like, Jinri, you have to do it. If you're not gonna do it, then it's kind of pointless, right? So. Anyways, let's move on. Let's take my mind off of content creation and then just do shizzle! Normal stuff. Just do it. Just do it. You can do it. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the US federal FDA. Guys, I didn't know what FDA stood for. Thank you, Loco. But it was what? Federal Food, Food and Drugs Administration, right? So this is random story, but there's a new movie out there called 범죄 도시, which is a famous series in Korea. It's kind of like Rush Hour, I think. Where there's a macho guy named Ma Dong-seok. He's a very famous big guy who's an actor. I think he might have acted in a couple of the American movies too, but It's called the Outlaws, I think. Or the Roundups? Yeah, I guess it's called the Roundups. Crime City? Yeah, I mean, like, exact translation is Crime City, but the recent one, 4, came out, and this is kind of like a spoiler, so if you guys want to watch 4, don't listen to me. Be muted. I'll, like, clap if you guys want to... then you guys can turn on the volume, but there's a part in the scene where the guy goes, the guy gives a badge saying, hey, you need to be part of it, part of the team, you know. He asked this very famous bad guy, he's kind of like a joke in the movie, but he's like, hey, I need your help. And then this guy's like, why would I help the cop, blah blah blah. And he's like, hey, we got approval to give you guys, like, give you a badge to join our crew and to help out with the police stuff, right? And he's like, oh, you got me a badge? And he gives a badge out and it says FDA, and he's like, hey, this is FDA, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, FDA. But while I was watching the movie, somehow I thought I got mixed up with FBI, right? So I was like, wait, what is FDA? And then he's like, oh, what does FDA stand for? And he was like, fight, what did I? Police, because in Korea it's police, so it could sound like an F sound. So he's like, police, 뭐, something. I forgot the 3 letters he mentioned. But later he was driving a open car and he got caught by the cops, right? And the girl next to him, this is like the ending, the girl next to him was like, oh my god, what do we do? And he's like, hey, don't worry about it. And he pulls up his badge that says FDA. Like, hey, sir, I'm an FDA, we're all good. The police goes, hey, you are now you're now taken because you are acting like a false police, blah blah blah. And he's like, what do you mean? It's FDA, police is something. And he's like, you mean FBI? FDA is Food Drugs Administration, blah blah blah. Well, somehow it reminded me of that scene. So far, anyways, you guys should watch it. It's really fun. It's a joke. It's definitely a good killing time. So, anyways, US FDA approves expanded use of Bristol Myers cancer cell therapy. I didn't get a cold, but I'm coughing. Maybe I did. But I haven't been outside in the cold weather. Hello, Overlord. So, the US health regulators on Wednesday approved the expanded use of Bristol Myers Squibbs. What is this? Cancer cell therapy, Breyanzi for the treatment of adults with a type of blood cancer called follicular lymphoma that has returned or not has responded to prior treatment. So it's a cancer cell therapy for the treatment of adults with a type of blood cancer. Cancer cell therapy. So they actually got it approved. So FDA decision marks the 4th approval for Breyanzi, which can now be used to treat patients. Wow, so do they get 4 approvals, right? They need 4 approvals. You saw the first 2, oh, really? Squibbs is part of the company's name. Oh, thank you. Which can now be used to treat patients with a type of blood cancer who have received 2 or more prior lines of therapy. I wonder how they do the therapy. So, Breyanzi? Correct me if I'm pronouncing wrong. Pronouncing this wrong. Breyanzi was first approved in the US states in 2021 as the second-line treatment for the type of blood cancer known as large B-cell lymphoma. The therapy belongs to a class of drugs known as chimeric antigen receptor T-cell therapies that work by modifying white blood cells known as T cells to attack cancer. Follicular lymphoma is a common type of what the fudge is this? Hodgkin? Lymphoma. 임파종이래. In Korean it's 임파종. What is lymphoma though? Where malignant cancer cells form in a lymph system. Like lymph 요런 건가? Chimetric. It's chiropractic chi구나. Thank you. Where was that? Chimetric antigen receptors. What the fuck? Most patients with follicular lymphoma are aged 50 or older when they are diagnosed. So it might be some of you guys. So maybe lymph is here, right? lymph가 요런 도가니? The rate of new cases of non-Hodgkin lymphoma was 18.6 per 100,000. So it's actually pretty low. It's what? Less than 1%. Way less than 1%. So patients with this slow-growing type of cancer also experience periods of remission and relapse, with the disease becoming more difficult to treat with each relapse. Data from a mid-stage study shows that Breyanzi helped in removing all signs of cancer in 94% of patients who had received at least 2 prior treatments. Data shows that 97% of patients in the study signs of cancer disappearing or shrinking after treatment. See, isn't this such a good percentage? 94 and 97? And here I'm sitting around with pregnancy percentage of being 33, guys. See, this is good outcome. 94. Hodgkin? But anyways, this is cancer. It should be that high. Bristol expects that additional approval could roughly double the addressable market for Breyanzi. The company is working to expand its manufacturing capacity for its CAR-T therapies. What the fudge is this word? Hey, this would be a good word for what is it? Wordle. Because it has A, B, C, M, E. It has all different words. What? Abecma? Abecma and Breyanzi? I'm guessing this is a type of treatment therapy too. So, other treatment options for patients include cell therapies such as Novartis. Other treatment option. Novartis, the company's Kymriah? And Gilead Science Yescarta? No. Well, it's good that they have a treatment. Even if the percentage is low, it really sucks for people who have this type of cancer. So it's good that it's actually being shortened or even shrinking, disappearing with the treatment. And 97 or 94% both is such a high number that it's great that FDA made an approval for this. How's your stock? Not bad. Not bad. My brother? 그러게. Yes, Karta looks easier to pronounce than Kimberia. Yeah. I definitely agree. Definitely. So students borrowing from the federal government this fall will face the highest interest rate in more than a decade. So even not just the interest rate for mortgage rate, but also student loans are increasing. Still think colleges should not make their college tuition that expensive. It's really expensive, I think. But knowing America, who loves money, I guess it makes sense. Anyways, the interest rate on many new federal student loans is set to rise to its highest level in more than a decade next year as lenders throughout the economy seeks higher returns for borrowing money. Tuesday, the U.S. Department of Education said in a notice on its website that the rate for undergrads would rise to 6.53% from 5. So they're increasing it by 1%, which is equivalent to $113 for every $10,000 borrowed. Versus $108 for the past year. So what is it? Approximately maybe in the $5? Well, that's every 10,000, right? So I mean, did they really have to increase the student loan rate? I don't mind at least the mortgage rate increasing, but student loan rate increasing is kind of, I think, unnecessary. So for grad students, the rate is rising to 7.05 to 8.08%. So again, here it's also increasing by 1%. The rate levels are set by a predetermined formula that takes the current yield of 10-year treasury notes and adds percentage point based on the loan type and loan recipient. Okay. The interest rate on the most recent auction of 10-year notes hit 4.483%. The 10-year is considered a benchmark rate and reflects investor appetite. What? And reflects the investor appetite for risk given current circumstances in the economy. Right now, the biggest factor in the economy remains inflation, and lenders are looking for higher rates to offset its effects. It is not clear whether the Biden administration could intervene to freeze or even reduce rates for current levels. In 2013, the Obama administration signed a bipartisan bill to retroactively lower rates. Biden has made reducing? What the heck is that? Sorry. Biden has made reducing the burden of student loans a cornerstone of his agenda and has rolled out a new debt cancellation plan after the Supreme Court rejected an earlier one. Spokesman for the Biden administration did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The new rates do not affect outstanding student loans or private student loans, which tend to have much higher interest rate. Is it all because of inflation that they have increased the student loans? Make textbooks more accessible? Did it say inflation? Did I miss inflation? The word inflation. 아, 여기 있구나. Oh no, I finished reading it. I must have missed it. And leaders are looking for higher rate to offset its effect. 아니 근데 why? But why do college tuition have to increase because of inflation? How is it correlated? I feel like the aftermath of COVID is pretty strong. 뭔가 everything is increasing. So I mean, do they have to do that for kids too? College admission for kids? I mean, I can see why people that's true, but I know if one thing goes up, the rest follows. It's kind of unfortunate for students, though. Maybe after this, we'll be seeing less people go to college, but I still think education is important. But I guess maybe forcing to go to college isn't that good. Screw the kids, it's all about capitalism. 그러니까. Guys, random story. This caught my attention. Victoria's Secret fashion show will return in the fall after 4-year hiatus. They should come back with Victoria's Secret. I love seeing bikinis and sexy hot girls. You didn't know? You weren't listening to my Victoria's Secret thing. Have you? Or you haven't? Oh, yeah, I thought they just actually ended it too. Yeah. I thought it was mostly because of the controversies. I knew you would have. That's true, you watched it. What do you think about different body size being on the show? On the runway. Fashion show. Because I think that was the biggest issue, saying, hey, lack of inclusivity. We read the comments and heard you, the company wrote. The Secret Fashion Show is back and will reflect who we are today, plus everything you know and love. Glamour, runway, wings, musical entertainment, and more. Maybe we'll actually be seeing some K-pop idols on this show. That's true. Like, I guess I understand the other side point, but at the same time, it's a good excuse to make people exercise and at least look fit. So, you know how Korean beauty standard is like you gotta be super skinny and everything? Before, when I was young and when I heard that, I was like, man, these people, like, you know, Koreans are so crazy about body looks and everything. But I think it's also a good way for people to be, like, fit. Since, you know how I'm exercising these days? And I'm seeing, like, grannies and ajumas, like, weightlifting. And that's actually a really good sign, because I read in an article saying once you hit 30s, your muscles will start to die as you age. So you gotta continue to grow them the older you get, but if people don't really care about how they look for themselves, then you know, you start kind of giving up on looks and you just kind of become a little bit bigger, and I don't think that's good for your future health. So it's a good way for people to exercise. That's why I like seeing Victoria's Secret models. It's like, wow, these people are sexy. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It does have an opposite effect of saying, hey, I'm not those people and I cannot do that. But I think if someone has that type of negative attitude, then no matter what we say, they'll always be it. So, because I have a friend who I think it has a very negative attitude on everything, no matter what I say. So ever since I've like talked to her about it, then it's been it's been really hard to even change her mindset, so I don't really talk about it. But if they have a fixed mindset on, hey, that girl has that body, I can't do it, then no matter what we say, that person's gonna think it like that. So which is very unhealthy. So I hope you guys also have healthy minds. Like, if I say this, I want you guys to go get on the treadmill and start running. You guys can watch me and be on the treadmill. Isn't that amazing? Though, one thing that grew on me, which became like a pet peeve of mine in the gym, is when these ajumas just they just hog these equipments and they're like, you know, like, get off of it. They're on there for so long. That's why I'm late to my stream sometimes. Today I didn't even have time to run because they were like there. Yeah, I just stared at them for them to leave, which is not a good thing. You're happy with the couch? 안돼. But I hope you guys don't get offended. Like, even when you guys see other guys' body, you guys don't get upset, right? I don't know why. I mean, if you say something like that, then what am I trying to say? I watched too much Sanjay yesterday, but you're smarter? Okay. But I just feel like a lot of girls compare themselves without thinking, and yeah, that's the point. But if other girls see other people's bodies, or that's why the plus size model wasn't there. They just complained saying, hey, you guys don't treat all size bodies. Well, you know, like, they want to maybe give out the image of being fit and healthy, but when you reach a certain BMI, then no, I mean, if you watch like 17, they eat a lot. But I think it's maybe like the girl idols, they need to gain some weight, but I think it's a great way for people to at least eat healthy. Like Taeyang from SNSD, she only eats one ramen beer, which is actually really healthy. And they are young, so yeah, they're young too. Oh, you don't eat ramen at all? Man, you're good. I mean, having a bit of fat is fine, but I also think that's just a good excuse people say when they want a healthy body. Like, they're just really lazy. It's a great way of saying, hey, they're not fit, they're not healthy. But if you look at like Twice Chiyu, Chiho, she's really healthy, guys. Yeah. I use diet, yeah. But it wasn't like a bad diet if you have a lot of fat inside my body. Cause you know what was scary? Like ever since I started exercising, I could have just lived off of having like one sweet potato and protein drink and like something, because I just had lots of body fat. It took me like 3 days until I realized, oh, I'm actually getting hungry. So for a bit, you guys can do it. Hey, these diets are for you guys who just sit and don't exercise. Just trust me, it was actually really shocking. Like, I started working out like a month ago, like, right? So it's been like a month or like a couple of weeks. And 진짜, for the first week, I actually did like IU diet. I don't even remember if it was like 3-4 days, but I just felt like my body was like, you know, full. I just didn't need to eat anything, which is kind of crazy. So even today, or even like these days for breakfast, I just have like my blueberry shake that I always make and my protein drink. But if I stream, then I can't eat lunch. So I usually have a heavier breakfast and then eat a lighter lunch. So this is kind of like my lunch right now. Yeah. So for people who eat a lot every day, who are past age 30, need to be on IU diet. Like, so yeah, diet is a very interesting like field to be in. If you really want to be fit, I think it's really depending on what you eat. So not a lot of salt, sugar, oil, those 3 things, and wheat. But funny story is, if you don't do all 3, and alcohol, which is basically what I'm doing, if you don't do all 5, then you get miserable. I'm like so angry. Ah! All the time. So I support the, like, I don't mind having Victoria's Secret do those styles. And I feel like those who should say, you know, like, hey, this is not a plus size, you should, like, a healthy body, have to prove that you guys have healthy body. You can't judge other people when you guys don't actually have it. That's actually a big thing. That's why I don't judge anything these days. Like, I can't say on their behalf. So. Oh! Okay, let's continue reading. Yeah. Somehow stay super thin. Well, here's the thing about those type of people is that they might be skinny fat, which can actually happen, and that leads to a lot of health issues. You went without it for months. It was hard. Yeah, sugar I think is the hardest thing. And it's really hard for me if I hang out with a lot of girls, is that they always have sugars. And it's like, can we not? So Yeju loves cake, guys. Yeju loves cake. And so every time I hang out with her, we have to always go get cake. It's like, so we actually got the blueberry. It was like blueberry yogurt cake, and I just took a lot of blueberries, and I only ate like half of it. We ordered 2, and so I only ate half. Yeah, she's young. She can eat whatever she wants. I try to go without sugar. Even this, yeah, I've been eating very healthy. So I hope you guys all eat healthy, guys, because you guys, as I know it, are older than me, and the more you gain, the more you get older, the more harder for your body to digest it, you know, because you're getting old. Your body parts are getting old, okay? So you guys really need to exercise and eat less. So, and don't eat a lot of sugar. Dance counts as exercise? No. It's like my father-in-law saying 생활 운동, lifestyle exercise. I don't think dance is a good way of exercising. Like, it doesn't make you sweat a lot. Like, as in a lot. Cause it doesn't make you sweat. You're not consistently dancing for like 20 minutes. Especially the K-pop dances, unless you do like... How intense are you not doing dances? How intense are you? Okay, if you do breakdancing, but... Yeah. Because I danced for 4 hours during when I was streaming. It still didn't... Like, compare that to what I'm doing these days, it's not really exercising. I think it's just a hobby, but... Unless you go to those like those mom K-pop dance classes, then they make you sweat a lot. You know those classes where they keep doing like ha 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 wave something like that, then that's like exercising. But if you're just doing like da 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 na 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 and then take a break for like 4 minutes, and then oh, that is not exercising. If you just learn K-pop dance, I don't think it's exercising. You are out of breath, but that's just because you're not fit. You need more cardio. Yeah, I mean, if you do 24 hours 0-2 dance, that's a different story. I mean, I had a miscarriage, so it did change my body a lot, but the reason why your body changes is, I mean, when you have a baby, you know, it basically opens your pelvis, right? But I think the biggest issue is you can't exercise as much as you used to before. So you get out of breath easily, but if you work up to that stamina, I think you can kind of go back to how you were before, but that just takes a lot of time and energy and effect. That's why I'm exercising and eating healthy. Yeah. But don't treat dance like K-pop dances, at least, as exercising. That's just a good hobby, okay? That's basically like, you know, my father-in-law recently had a high blood pressure because I think he's changed his meds, so he was taking new meds and then it didn't fit him well, so I think he got really lightheaded or something. And so we were talking about exercising. He goes, I don't like the treadmill. And I was like, why do you not like the treadmill? And he goes, it's because I don't like it when I sweat. So right? The purpose, so he stops when he starts sweating, and I was like, no, that's the start of when you start exercising. And I wasn't having that attitude, but I was saying it in a nice way. But I was like, 아버지 그때 시작하시는 게 운동이에요, 아버지. And then he was like, I just don't like to be sweaty. And then he talks about how he does like 생활 운동, which is what a lot of adults say, elderly say, because they don't like exercising. But like they say, hey, when I walk, I'm on my tiptoes. Or when I'm doing dishes, I do squats while doing dishes. I'm like, no, you just, like short, quick, bam, right? That's what you gotta do. So he's still kind of like, I was like, I don't think that's exercising. That's yeah. Or my sister-in-law was like, hey, look, I have muscles from me lifting heavy stuff at work. I'm like, no. Please, no. Just go and, do stuff. Yeah. Yeah, he got it changed. He definitely got that changed. But on top of that, he has to exercise. Thanks, Mr. Piggy. But yeah. But he still, like, I think he could still drop it, but he eats a lot of salty food because a lot of Korean food are salty. Let me just tell you guys that it's really salty. They put a lot of salt and stuff. So, and he likes spicy and very, yeah, he likes those type of food. So that's why I was gonna cook him some like side dishes. So I'll be doing that on stream sometime soon. But I mean, I think it's also the same time because he lives alone right now, so there isn't anyone to take care of him. Even if he can cook, he's used to cooking like food that matches well with alcohol. So yeah, but it's really hard if adults live by themselves. They get more lazy to take good care of their body, especially elders, because at their time that's something that they weren't doing often. So yeah. Anyways, random side story about exercising, guys. So go out to the gym and do some either cardio or stuff while watching my stream. That is mandatory, especially for those who have to be on meds. Yeah. It's good to stay healthy, guys. Anyways, Uber announces shuttle rides features for caregivers and Costco perks. Oh, nice. So on Wednesday, they announced several new product updates at the company's annual Go Get Showcase in New York City that aim to help its customers save money on rides and food. Product updates reflect Uber's continued push to drive growth and demand across its mobility and delivery business segments. The new features could help the company attract more riders and users to its app. Uber is still too expensive. So riders look for a more affordable way to get to the airport, work, and live events such as sport games and concerts can reserve seats on the Uber shuttle. So they're getting Uber shuttle. So Uber has partnered with local shuttle services that will pick up riders and bring them to their destination. Uber said the shuttle services employ commercially licensed drivers, and users can tip and rate them directly within the Uber. I go on. Shuttles will have between 14 to 55 seats. They can reserve up to 5 seats as early as 7 days in advance. And they'll receive a QR code ticket. Riders can track their shuttle locations within 25 minutes of departure time. This isn't that bad. Especially because going to the airport is pretty pricey, but picking them up will definitely take time, so I don't see why this would be better than maybe like a bus ride. We'll have to see what type of people would be using this feature. Uber caregiver. So caregivers can add loved ones such as elderly family members directly to their profiles starting this summer. This will allow caregivers to book rides for people they care for and order medical supplies and groceries on their behalf. The feature will also allow for three-way chats between drivers, riders, and caregivers. This is actually not bad because this was actually a problem in Korea right now. I actually like this. Maybe I don't know about grocery and supply or medical supply, but in terms of the three-way chat between driver, rider, and caregiver, this is really good. Actually, this is something that Korea needs to have. Uber said the user's insurance benefits can be applied when applicable to help minimize out-of-pocket cost. Uber Caregiver will initially support Medicaid recipients, customers who are 65 and older with Medicare Advantage, and customers with commercial insurance from their employers. Caregivers can sign up to be notified with other insurance providers are added. When other insurance providers are added. And then Costco on Uber Eats. So Uber said Costco will be available as an on-demand option within Uber Eats in selected locations across US starting Wednesday. So users can order product from Costco even if they are not members. But Uber said members will save between 15 to 20% compared to non-members. Wow. How will they split this though? I wonder what percentage Uber and Costco will take in terms of 20%. So Costco members can enter their numbers in their Uber Eats app and are eligible for 20% off on Uber One, the company's subscription membership. Yeah, 근데 guys, just go! This is another methodology for people to be lazy, you know. I mean, but that's a lot with Korea too. I guess we shouldn't complain. Korea has lots of those type of apps. So schedule Uber X Share. Uber said it is launching a new feature on Wednesday that lets users schedule a shared ride in advance. So features will save users around 25% on average compared with a typical ride on Uber X. Scheduled Uber X Share rides are initially launched in cities with some of the highest return to office rates. Oh, they got Uber One membership for students. This is actually really good. But what does it do? So it's $5 per student. Company says students will also get access to free items and special deals such as daily discount on their orders from Taco Bell's, Domino's, and Starbucks. The student plan is launching in the US in May, will roll out in Canada, New Zealand, and Australia in July, as well as in Japan and France in September. I actually used Uber in Japan. It was the best creation of app because I could not communicate 미기, 히다리, 미기, 고멘나사이, right? Thank you, Leia. I'm gonna get some water. Give me a second. kind of getting tired of these apps making grocery deliveries. Of course, I'm saying this because my store favored apps over their trained drivers. Favored apps? What do you mean trained drivers? Where did I? Yeah, I used Uber downtown in Osaka. So it was nice, but it's really good for foreigners because I cannot say "midari sumimasen, ここに来てください." Ah, really? Oh. Oh, really? No. Elderly customers? I would guess that too. It's not like bad, but it's kind of bad. I think it's good and bad at the same time. Like I said, company only cares about making money, I think. Which isn't a bad thing, but it's like me sitting here and saying to you guys, hey, K-pop doesn't make me money. We gotta do something other than K-pop. Hey! Oh well. 어쩔 수 없어. That is real. That is what you can do. What is this? It is hard to be capitalism. Dude, I saw this. And I was gonna do something similar to this. Because you know how our gym plays K-pop music? I was gonna like dance to whenever it does. But I go there in the morning. So I'm thinking of streaming. But Mia gets so annoyed with me streaming there. Or like dancing there. He is so annoyed. He's like, can you stop? So hard to be capitalism? Yeah, I know. America is, I think, worse than Korea in terms of capitalism. So for my K-pop dancing, I gotta go at a separate time. So I'm gonna leave one exercising like routine out in my like morning one and go there in the afternoon along with the K-pop. I was gonna do, oh, I saw this. I was gonna do this. This is one that I wanted to do. Wait, did I send it? Since I have been exercising a lot, I was gonna I was gonna do this. I was gonna do this. But do workout exercise for K-pop stans and do like, you know, like something like this with the 응원봉. And like something. But this was funny. Right? We'll think of that. We'll go to the gym. I can't go to the gym today, but I'll go there tomorrow. Yeah, not the dumbbell guy, because he actually does the routine. But I was gonna do it for ones that are like, for concert. Like K-pop fans going to concert. I hurt myself. I know, I already like buzz in my, like, shoulder. So. I have to do, like, the roller to, like, get my muscles being relaxed. Trying to get my muscles to relax, but I don't have time. I have to stream right away. We're always rushing out of the gym. Because we go there at 7. We have to wake up early, but we can't. Literally, Mia's alert went off today this morning at 6 something, and I was like, oh my god, we gotta get up, but... Let's just read this one and then call it a day for the reading news. It was fun. Anyways, OpenAI's newest AI model can hold a human-like conversation. What's a human-like conversation, though? We should try the multi-model when they're out. So let me know when this is out, guys. But GPT-4o can see, hear, and speak with near instant response time. So OpenAI has introduced its most comprehensive artificial intelligence endeavor yet. A multi-model model that will be able to communicate to users through both text and voice. Man, these are gonna be better streamers than me, because they don't have any feelings. So no matter how shitty things you're gonna say, they're gonna agree. Be like, oh yeah, I totally agree with you. Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. Unlike me, be like, what the fudge? Shut up, man. Hey, shut up and give me your money. Oh yeah, I saw that feature on Twitch that happened recently. It's creepy, really? So GPT-4o will 4.0, which will be rolling out in ChatGPT as well as in the API over the next few weeks, is also able to recognize objects and images in real time. The model synthesizes a slew of AI capabilities that are already separately available in various other OpenAI models. But by combining all these modalities, OpenAI's latest model is expected to process any combination of text, audio, and visual inputs more efficiently. Users can relay visuals through their phone camera by uploading documents or by sharing their screen, all while conversing with the AI model as if they are in a video call. Guys, you guys won't need girlfriends if this happens.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there, it's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an OpenAI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up with that ceiling about? Are you in a cool industry-style office or something?
Well, can you take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup. With those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic, it seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video, or maybe even a live stream.
Yeah. In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging by the setup, it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI? You've got me on the edge of my... Well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea.
She talks too much.
Yeah, we've got a new model that can interact with the world through audio, vision, and text.
Hey, but she talks too much. Tell her to shut up. He's like, he wants to introduce, but she's like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Like, shut up. Right? I think she's a little annoying. There's an AI dating app? Man. Oh, there was a video. Oh! Hey, thanks, Jolly. I didn't even get to see this. You did read about the AI companion companies. No, I didn't read about that. What is that? But immersion breaks pretty easily. Oh, really? They're making robots that can get pregnant to beat the declining population? That's crazy. Yeah, this is basically the movie Her. Oh, it's already a business model? AI girlfriends and boyfriends? Yeah. Hey, you guys don't need girlfriends anymore. That's awesome. So OpenAI, backed by Microsoft, also announced a new desktop app for ChatGPT. Kind of want that one. This is the first time that we are really making a huge step forward when it comes to the ease of use. And this is incredibly important because we're looking at the future of interaction between ourselves and the machine. And we think that GPT 4.0 is really shifting that paradigm into the future of collaboration, where this interaction becomes much more natural and far easier. Team members demonstrated the new model's audio capabilities during the live stream and shared clips to social media. An AI assistant that can reason in real time using vision, text, and voice would enable the technology to perform a creative range of tasks, such as walking users through a math problem, translating language during a conversation, and reading human facial expression. That's actually really crazy, guys. Smart AI operating system, if it actually operates privately on my system and not through any web connection, that one might be better. But the company will take a lot of datas, I guess. So the response time is much faster than previous model. And the model significantly improves the quality and speed of the performance in 50 different languages. I can already see people making content out of this already. It matches GPT-4 Turbo, its latest generation model before GPT 4.0 in English encodabilities. It also surpasses existing OpenAI models in vision and audio understanding. Sam Altman wrote in his own blog Monday that GPT 4.0's new voice and video features are the best compute interface ever used. It feels like AI from the movies, and it's still a bit surprising to me that it's real. Getting to human level response times and expressiveness turns out to be a big change. The original ChatGPT showed a hint of what was possible with language interfaces. This new thing feels viscerally? How do you pronounce this? Viscerally? Viscerally? What is this word? Huh?
Visceral.
Viscerally. Viscerally.
Viscerally.
Viscerally. Viscerally? Viscerally. It's kind of like gut feelings. It is fast, smart, fun, natural, and helpful. So what do you think we can do with that feature, guys? What are some things you guys can imagine people doing with that feature? What are some content that people will be doing? What would they do with this? Guys, I'm not supposed to drink coffee because I'm not good with coffee, but it's basically to keep me alive and wake up. What would people do with it? Use it to scam people? I think it'll be a great thing though for people like me who works home by myself and I just have my phone on here, be like, hey chat. Oh, it's gonna be like you guys. I'll ask a bunch of quite random questions. No, that's crazy. That's actually really crazy. But I want to try out the this later when it comes out in a few weeks. So let me know when this comes out, guys, so we can test it out that day. But not bad. Seems like it is definitely a new opening. AI in terms of video editing, I think it's gonna be hard. It's definitely gonna be hard because of all the like funny moments that people do using or when they do video editing that AI can't. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to K-pop, guys. Let's do some K-pop. I'm gonna do my makeup and then do some music video reaction, and that's basically it. Does that sound good? I'll get some more coffee, be on the BRB screen, and start soon. 잠깐만. Let's be in a battle. What do you think they will fight with?